one that you just told me.
I couldn't even probably tell it the same way now.
Well, you were living in Worth, and you had this teacher that was really,
Oh, you mean
The bad teacher?
bad teacher?
yeah, you didn't like her.
No, I didn't like her at all.
Why?
Because she's mean.
Yeah.
That's what I called it, mean.
You paddled?
She paddled you.
Yeah.
And she thought you were supposed to learn how to read on your own, and you couldn't, and she'd get you up in front of the class to read, and you could say maybe 2 words, and she'd get mad and grab that paddle. And she'd give you a whack with it and send you back to your seat.
Yeah. And then you moved down by the spring where Uncle Charlie's house was, and that was Tick Ridge School?
Yep.
What happened there?
Well, the next year she moved over there.
But you got
Couldn't get rid of her.
No, and it was Dad and you and Aunt Gladys and Uncle Frank
Yeah.
going to school at Tick Ridge.
Mm-hmm.
And what did Dad do? With the beans?
I said, he ate too many beans, is what I said.
Yeah. And then what happened?
And he kept letting off winds on his seat
During school.
at school. And she thought he crapped his pants. She'd make him get up and go out in the other room and wash his hands and get the scrub pail and make Gladys scrub the seat.
Wow. Would you like living down by the spring better than Worth?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I liked it down there.
Why?
I don't know, it's just peaceful, I guess.
Peaceful, and you had a spring with plenty of water. And,
Well, we had our own big playroom down there. That one log room was added onto the house.
oh,
And had that big rock fireplace and a
Huh.
big hearth on it. It was probably 10 foot by 10 or something. It was a big one.
Yeah.
And we crack our walnuts and hickory nuts and stuff of that in wintertime, throw them in there.
yeah.
And that was the room we sat in when we got bad, that he'd go and get that big old number 3 wash tub
Uh-huh.
and go out in the corn crib and bring a bag of corn in there and dump it in that tub, and we had to sit around there and shell it, hull it off of them cobs until we got the whole thing done.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of hogs around that. Probably.